Welcome back. Lesson 2 of Module 1, Honoring Your Hunger. This is a practice type of topic because you won't really understand until you sit down to eat again. So, what does honoring your hunger mean? Like we discussed in the last lesson, following your intuition and your own body signals and relearning the language in which your body speaks to you with is important here. Because we have been seeking external validation on how much to eat, where to eat, when to eat for so long, we don't know how to acknowledge our body's internal cues that we're hungry. So, during this lesson, I'm going to be explaining what hunger feels like, some of the signs you can tune into in order to act upon your hunger according to your own body's cues. So, to begin, let's say we wake up in the morning and we have a gentle rumble in the belly. This is a sign that we're probably, if we have a scale from 1 to 10, this is our hunger scale. 1 being not hungry at all, and 10 being we're so hungry, we're going to go on a binge episode, eat everything in the house, and then maybe get sick, right? We've all been there. So 1 is not hungry, 10 is eating the house down. If you wake up with a gentle rumble in your tummy, this is likely that you're on probably like a 3. If you do not eat breakfast and you skip your breakfast, and maybe it's 10 o'clock and you start to have a headache, and maybe you're starting to feel a mental fog, maybe you're starting to get intense cramps in the stomach or a burning sensation, this is likely that you are reaching maybe a 0.6, not 0.6, you're reaching 6 on the scale, so maybe about here. After that, your mood will start to be affected. Has anybody ever felt a case of hangry before? Yeah, this means that you are probably along the lines of an 8, 9, or 10. When your mood is so deeply affected, everybody get out the way. I'm hungry. I have to reach for anything and anything I can put in my mind, like anything I can grab, I'm going to eat to try to satiate my body because I'm so hungry. This is a good scale to use to recognize where you are in your day and how to fuel your body. Now, society has already carved out breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us at, let's say 8 o'clock, noon, and 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then maybe we fill up with snacks in between. It's fugazi, it's a nothing. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. If you're hungry, you eat. Now, there is a little bit of structure with this. If you work a 9 to 5, you're going to have a 12 to 1 lunch break. If you get off from work at, 5 o'clock and you have chores to do, kids to take care of, homework or extracurricular activities, you're going to want to start conditioning your body and letting your body become adjusted to a schedule. Your body will pick up on it eventually. But it is important, nonetheless, for you to honor your hunger no matter what part of the day you're in. So if you wake up and you're not hungry for breakfast, but come 11 o'clock, right before lunch, you get hungry. Eat, my baby, eat! You don't have to wait unless you have a strict schedule in which you can only eat in a certain time frame. Some days in certain parts of the month we're hungrier than others. Some days we need more energy, and so the typical breakfast we would have normally eaten isn't filling us up as much, and maybe at 10:30, 11 o'clock we need something extra to hold us over until lunch. It is so important because if you wait too long to satisfy the cues of hunger inside the body, like I said, from 8 to 10, you are going to grab anything in sight. This means we're not making conscious decisions around what to eat. When we're at a 3, we should start, I feel a little rumble, or maybe I just feel a little empty. What am I going to eat next? This is having the awareness about these cues and having the early signs of awareness, or awareness of the early signs, is going to allow you the freedom and the space to make a good decision about your next meal. Whereas if you wait, you're going to grab anything. Popcorn, chocolate, fast food. I can't tell you how many times I neglected my hunger in the morning before I left for the day, and I'm running around town. Just mindless activities, just keeping busy in the head, and then all of a sudden, boom, I am so hungry, I have to pull off to a Chick-fil-A. Nothing wrong with Chick-fil-A every once in a while, but it's going to create a little chaos and a little bit of a fight or flight in the body when you wait too long. We don't want to wait. I want you to start recognizing the cues of hunger. A slight rumble in the belly, starting to feel tired, starting to feel irritable. Maybe you catch a headache, you get a cramp, you get a burning sensation. These are things to look out for that will tell you your body is hungry. We start to look for food when we're or planning when we're at a 3-4. You want to be eating when you're at a 6 or 7. Do not wait until you're at an 8, 9, or 10 to eat. So let me repeat that. You want to start looking and planning for your next meal when you're at a 3 or 4. You want to be eating by the time you are a 6 or 7. I hope this lesson helped, and I hope for your next meal and throughout your day today, you can start to recognize the signals in your own body, those internal cues that let you know that it's time to eat.